very warm welcome to News Across Nigeria, where we bring you what you need to know now about what's happening in the 36 states of the Federation. I am Olumide Macaulay. Thank you for joining us. We begin with agriculture in the Southwest, a new technique which exposes large and small-scale fish farmers to improved yields and zero waste during production is being spearheaded by the West and Central African Council for Agricultural Research and Development, WICAD, the University of Ibadan, the College of Agriculture, Igwora, in Oyo State. The improved fish production and integrated farming system has been identified as a potent empowerment tool to eradicate poverty in the country as well as the African continent. Now, at a week-long workshop at the College of Agriculture, Igwora, in Oyo State, the program director for the World Bank-funded project, Professor Kolawole Ajani, explained that integrated farm practices is the answer to sustainable environment and food sufficiency.
The need for sustainable environmental practices and nutritional edge prompted institutions like the World Bank to assist West and Central African Councils for Agricultural Research and Development, University of Ibadan, and the School of Agriculture, Igwora, to start teaching integrated farming techniques to local farmers, students, peasants, widows, and all other segments of the society. The Provost, College of Agriculture, Igwora, Professor Gbemiga Adewale, says it's a means of eradicating poverty, which also informs the selection of participants who need to know the safe, profitable, and sustainable agricultural methods.
The wide category of selected trainees is done to achieve the set objectives by imparting knowledge across generations. Here we have students from secondary schools in a bid to catch them young. And I want to use this opportunity to advise the government at all levels, both at the local, state, and federal level, that we should begin to resuscitate this farm practice in secondary schools so that we can catch these young ones to become interested in agriculture.
The program coordinator from the Department of Aquaculture and Fisheries, University of Ibadan, Professor Kolawole Ajani, says Nigeria, Kenya, and Sierra Leone are the three beneficiaries of the project in Africa. He defends the reasons why Nigeria is a starting point.
In Nigeria presently, the potential for fish in aquaculture is over 2.5 million metric tons. But we are merely producing, the actual production is something around 300,000 metric tons.
Some of the participants have good reports from attending the workshop.
What I've learned today is all about the combination of rice, pig, and fish farming together. So it is a nice work and it is a poverty eradication program to me. So due to that, the income of the farmer will be high and there will be no loss of farm produce.
At the end of the workshop, facilitators agreed that practical agriculture be returned to schools at all levels in order to boost food sufficiency and provide better access across demographic boundaries in the country. Nigeria currently produces about 300,000 metric tons of fish against over 2.5 million metric tons needed to attain food sufficiency and nutritional balance.
From agriculture to housing, but staying in the southwestern part of the country, defaulters of the mortgage scheme at the Faji housing estate in Ado-Ekiti, the Ekiti state capital, have been locked out of their estate. The state government said the affected residents have refused to pay the outstanding balance for the houses. According to the Director General, Ekiti Housing Corporation, Mr. Sojiawe, his men are acting on instructions from the state governor. The affected residents have faulted the process, which they claim is illegal and politically motivated. Amongst the affected residents are the former Chief of Staff, Mr. Yemi Adaramodu, and the Commissioner for Environment of the immediate past administration, Dr. Eniola Ajayi.
If the government of the people. Let him come and dialogue. We are not in military regime. We are in democracy. We want a dialogue. We cannot bear this. Either the mortgage or we don't pay. I'm a student. I will sing solidarity. I'm a good citizen of Nigeria. I will not take that from anybody. Anybody, not even the governor. Let him come and carry.
I don't know what I've done. I don't know what my people have done. I don't know what I've done. These are the evidence of my payment. I just paid this one yesterday. I paid 100,000 yesterday after I've been on mortgage for 25 years. The PMIs have not dropped the money. Is it my fault? We asked them to approach this PMI. They are the one that took us to PMI. We asked them to approach these people. Tell us what is happening. They said you are not doing Monday. Fine. Give us a letter to that effect. And they said right letter. They asked us to go and pay any amount. Which we did.
I'm a civil servant. It's direction. It's just to give directive and I follow. So I don't know the next step the governor will take, but I will definitely go back to him and tell him that his orders have been carried out. So I'm sure definitely we will now come back again and we'll talk.
Some of the aggrieved residents of the Oyo Estate in Ekiti protesting being locked out. Now, away from Ekiti State but staying in the same region, the Ogun State Commissioner of Police, Mr. Abdul Majid Ali, has promised tougher times for criminals found to be disturbing the peace and security in the state. The police chief gave the directive when the command paraded 23 suspects arrested on various offenses in the state, including a 40-year-old ritualist caught with a human skull. He said the suspects were caught in the act at different locations in the state and assured residents of adequate protection of life and property.
If you see an armed robber in action, what do? We just we pet them, we confront them, and those are exactly what should be done. These people are no longer cultists. These people are maiming people, killing people, kidnapping people, and you are calling them cultists. They are not cultists. It's a serious offense, and so we should treat them as such. So it's not an issue of extrajudicial killing. No, seen in action, in perpetrating this act, should not be treated with kid glove. We should be treated with seriousness, and that's exactly what I intend to do in the state.